But Stevie, the team that we've been trying to preach about, Italy, everyone's favorite second team. Talk to us about them. I mean, what a tournament they've had. The belief that they showed in themselves when no one else did post an abysmal World Cup can't be described in any other way.
I watched them be taken apart by New Zealand last year, where they looked like a second-tier nation. We then saw them being taken apart by
France.
Second tier. They were just it was boys against men back then. And what's incredible is that what we saw last year, and I've been saying this beginning of the year, is that we saw an Italian side, which when they attack, I mean, I've seen it and I've seen them in the flesh. Yep. Their attacking structure, their attacking game plan is phenomenal to watch. It is quick, it is concise, it is good, but they are just, I mean, they're like a sieve on defense. They just have days where they just concede so many points. And I think that Cassetta's come in and said, right, we're not going to move away. We're going to keep this attacking genesis, but we've got to make ourselves harder to beat. And I think they've done that. The fact that draw against France should have been a win, showed that, they really went close against England. So, and then they beat Scotland. So it was only really Ireland that just decimated them. Apart from that, they were in, and had they got that victory over France, you add an extra 2 points to that point tally. You take 2 away from France, and they sit there, right up in between England and Scotland, and in third place. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I mean, Michel Lamaro, who people were putting on fraud watch last year, saying, well, is he actually even the best starter in this Italian side, let alone captain? I mean, he had a phenomenal tournament, top in tackle charts, hitting rucks. He's just, Paolo got busy. People were saying, oh, maybe he's a bit of a flash in the pan. Well, I think now people are saying, well, actually, no, we're talking about a genuine world-class number 10. Tommaso Menoncello being nominated for player of the Six Nations, and I think he might actually get it. I think he was tremendous. I mean, Jean-Ignace Brix also needs a big mention.
I actually went on the Six Nations site and voted for him just before we started this.
There we
go. I submitted my details. Email me all the spam. I need a vote for Menoncello.
No, so I think that there's really excited, and there's warranted excitement around Italy. They're moving up the world rankings, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do come end of the year when they take on in Australia or in Argentina, when those sort of fixtures get confirmed. Because I think that there's some upsets coming at the end of the year.
Big time. And also, they've still got the stigma of losing to Italy. It's a bad thing. And they're shaping up to be a good team.
Well, they've now beaten, in the last 2 years, they've beaten Wales consistently. They've beaten Scotland now. They've beaten Australia. They drew against France. They're no longer just this other side. They are comfortably. I look at Italy as the same as playing in Argentina now, to be perfectly honest. In terms of the challenge they can offer.
No, they're not that high. They're not that high, Steve. They're not making World Cup semi-final. This team does not make a World Cup semi-final even on that side of the draw. No, they don't. They don't beat that Wales team last year. With bigger.
They did beat that Wales team last year.
No, but at the World Cup, the Wales World Cup team, I don't think they do. I think they could.
The Wales World Cup team looked a lot better because they were with Australia, who were dreadful.
No, I'm saying, but that Wales World Cup team was just beaten by Argentina, and I think Argentina would have dismissed even this Italian team. But they're reaching that conversation, right? Which is in itself impressive because. For how many years they were kind of, everyone was saying, well, let's just get Georgia in. And I was a part of that because I was sick and tired. And I still think there should be some sort of, relegation promotion, maybe in a couple of years. I know the history is there, but
we won't see it.
We won't see it because you can't down Wales or if England come last or something like that. Even if this is like a playoff game, or something with the next best. I don't know. There needs to be something for other teams. But Italy were phenomenal.